If you're an introvert working in corporate America, whether remote, hybrid, or in office, then you already know there are certain things that only we truly understand. From the constant small talk, to the Zoom fatigue, to the way people misread silence, it sometimes feels like we're working in a world built for extroverts. Today, I want to share 10 things only introverts understand at work. Some of these are funny, some are frustrating, but all of them are real. If even one of these hits home for you, stick around because I'll also share how I've learned to navigate them without losing my energy. Picture this. You log into a meeting and the manager says, "Let's start with a quick icebreaker." Extroverts smile. Introverts die a little inside. For us, icebreakers aren't fun. They're mental math equations we weren't prepared for. Suddenly you're calculating, do I sound boring? Do I overshare? Can I just say, pass? We dread icebreakers because they're high-pressure performances masquerading as casual chit-chat, and it drains us before the meeting even begins. Every introvert knows the awkward pressure of someone saying, "Let's all turn our cameras on." Cameras aren't just cameras to us, they're energy leaks. It's not that we don't want to participate, it's that being stared at nonstop is exhausting. Many of us keep our cameras off not because we're disengaged, but because that's the only way we can actually focus and contribute without burning out. Ah, yes, the mute button. Introvert's best friend. We'll mute even when no sound is happening on our end, just for the comfort of it. Because the worst fear? Accidentally unmuting and letting the world hear our dog bark? Or worse, someone asking, "Nicole, what do you think?" when we're not ready. Muting is more than a button. It's safety. It's control. It's the barrier that lets us survive the chaos of group calls. Here's something only introverts will admit. We often rehearse what we're going to say in our heads before we unmute. Sometimes it's 2 to 3 times. Sometimes it's 10. We're not slow thinkers. We're deep processors. We want to make sure our words are clear, concise, and valuable. That means when we finally do speak, it's usually one of the strongest contributions in the room. But the mental effort, exhausting. After back-to-back meetings, extroverts might feel energized. Introverts, we feel like our batteries are dead. People mislabel this as laziness, but it's not. We're not tired because we did nothing. We're tired because we did everything. Listening, analyzing, masking, engaging, smiling. The work might not be physical, but it's emotional labor that drains us. Let's talk about networking events. For extroverts, it's exciting. For introverts, it's a marathon with no water breaks. Walking into a room full of strangers, making small talk, handing out business cards, it feels forced, unnatural, and exhausting. We'd much rather connect one-on-one or through async channels where we can actually think before responding. But corporate culture often tells us you're not networking enough. That mismatch leaves us stuck between survival and expectation. Introverts thrive in asynchronous communication. Give us Slack, email, or even a Google Doc comment, and we shine. Why? Because we can process information, think deeply, and respond with intention. Compare that to small talk in the hallway or being put on the spot in a meeting. There's no contest. Yet we're constantly told that quick chats are the best way to build relationships. For introverts, that couldn't be further from the truth. Hybrid sounds good on paper, the best of both worlds. But for introverts, it's often the worst. Going into the office means social energy drain. Then switching back to remote mode requires another adjustment. There's no consistent rhythm. And the expectation that you'll be on in both environments, that's double the burnout. One of the hardest things introverts deal with at work is having silence misunderstood. We're not quiet because we don't care. We're quiet because we're processing, or we're observing, or we're simply conserving energy. Yet in many workplaces, silence is judged as not engaged, not leadership material, or even unfriendly. This constant misinterpretation can make introverts feel invisible, even when we're adding massive value in less obvious ways. Now here's the flip side. Introverts may struggle with icebreakers, small talk, and networking, but when it comes to deep work, we're unstoppable. Give us time, space, and focus, And we'll deliver insights, systems, and solutions that others simply can't. This is our edge. And in a world where attention is constantly scattered, being able to go deep is actually a superpower. So, if you related to any of these, know this. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're an introvert navigating a workplace that wasn't designed for you. The key isn't to become more extroverted, it's to learn how to work with your wiring instead of against it. Protect your energy. Redefine what showing up means. And lean into your strengths. If this video hit home, you're not alone. And if you found this video helpful, hit like so more introverts can see it, and subscribe for more content on thriving as an introvert in the workplace.